This is what violence actually looks like. Supported, aided and abetted by this British government, Israel in Gaza. It's death there. Babies and children hit hardest as famine tightens its grip on Gaza. Gaza has become a graveyard for thousands of children. You know, resistance. Look at this. Resistance isn't terrorism. Yesterday, I went on a protest, Palestine Action. It was sad. I want to say it's beautiful, but it was sad that people are resisting a genocide and they're being labelled as terrorists. This is what terrorism looks like. This is what violence looks like. Look at it. They've rubberized Gaza and people are protesting. Meanwhile, the person who is coming in with these draconian, authoritative, absurd laws is standing side by side with Israeli genociders, banning Palestine Action but happy to pose for photos with the ambassador of a genocidal apartheid state. We are all Palestine Action. The UK has just deployed the magic word tactic to silence Palestine Action by calling it terrorist. This is as absurd as it is outrageous. Who is this monster? The government that supports a genocide and silences its critics, or the civil society movement that uses protest, civil disobedience and disruption to challenge genocide and defend human rights? The whole world knows the truth. The Guardian opinion, the Guardian view on Palestine Action: if red paint is terrorism, what isn't? Our government is supporting a terrorist state. They are the ones committing terrorism. The words of Claire Rogers, the mother of a Filton 18 activist. And front page of the Scottish National this morning, an act of desperation. Corbyn, Palestine Action Ban is Labour's disgraceful attempt to hide the real violence. Israel is starving children to death with the consent of the UK government. The latest proposals to prescribe Palestine Action represent the desperate cries of a draconian government trying to shield itself from accountability. They are as absurd as they are authoritarian. It says here, crushing dissent is not an act of strength. This Corbyn, it's a sign of weakness. In the words of the human rights group Liberty, the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer's former workplace, protest isn't a gift from the state. It's our fundamental right. If you believe in women's suffrage, you believe in the right to protest. If you think our children deserve a livable future, you believe in the right to protest. If you believe that LGBT people deserve to live in freedom, you believe in the right to protest. The ECAP and Palestine Action cases make it very clear Starmer's Labour are attempting to go even further than the Tories' attempt to criminalise protests aggressively and arbitrarily, redefining various speech and non-violent political actions as acts of terrorism. We are all Palestine Action. Resistance isn't terrorism. They sound like they're just like what you slogans, but the reality is there is a violence, there is a genocide, and people have the right to go and protest.